Hello and welcome to part 6 of the Amplified tutorial series. Today we'll be reviewing everything about the community tab and how to update those pages. Basically giving you a rundown of the spotlights, under the bridge, the Valkyrie behind 2017, and how to basically edit those pages. So let's start. I already have browser open here with heading over to the community tab, clicking spotlights. So in spotlights we can scroll down and select one of these. These are all have to be edited. So here we can see that we're gonna have to change the, so these are constantly going to be changing for each class. You may want to split this up so the workload isn't that much on one person, and have maybe one person from the group do each one. So I'll do this one and then maybe someone else does the next one. So as we can tell, the things that we're going to need for this is a photo of the person, their name, class of, I think this is always going to be the same, this isn't going to change, and then this will change. So it's what they do, the things they do within the school, so baseball player, vice president, and wrestler. So the name, what they do, a quote from them, and then their answers to these questions here. Now the good thing about these questions is that it kind of goes, so some of them are set questions and some questions you make up on your own. So you'll have to just input all the questions that you created, and all the questions that we've created are already in there, and the answers you'll have to put in all the answers for yourself. So now we can kind of see the things that are going to be changing on the site, on these on the spotlights exactly. So we're going to go through to c9.io, and I'll show you how to edit them really quickly. While this loads up, I'll talk to you about the photo. So if you come over here and you take a, let's go back to the freshman. If you see how he's oriented in the photo, and then you look at how she's oriented in the photo, her body compared to the rest of the photo. Let's continue on. You'll see that they're all rather in kind of the exact same position. The reason for that, this is the template by the way. You want to take the photo so they're in the middle of the photo, and this is supposed to be their belly button, so make sure that the photo's from the belly button up. And the reason we do that is because when the photo gets to a certain point on the computer, and it has to be resizable on both mobile devices and a desktop, it'll actually take this and shrink the photo down. So it'll actually go up to here, somewhere around this area. But if we take the photo and we put these people, let's say we had them higher up, and then the photo got cut in the exact same place around this area, you'll see that it starts to cut off the person's head, and that doesn't look good in the photo. So make sure we keep them down here in this area. That's all you have to take into account for the photo. Now this is loaded up. This is exactly what we were editing last time. We'll head over to the community tab. We know we want to edit the spotlight, and here we can go into each individual. So freshman, junior, senior, sophomore, and at one point we did have a staff, but that's just there just in case it ever gets added on. For now we'll just focus on the freshman. So here you'll see everything that you actually need. You don't need a title or description. You just need an image of the person, which will be put in the image / spotlight / and then the name of the picture. Let me just give you a point of reference. You can see where that is. You go to your images. All the images of the website, by the way, are all under the images folder, and then whether they have their own area or not, that's so here we can see spotlight. See how they have their own area. Spotlight. So we keep all the spotlight photos in the spotlight folder. So here we have the freshman, the junior, senior, and sophomore. Here's the freshman image. I'll open it up, and we can see it's a picture of Joel. And also notice where he is again. He's kind of in the middle, and the image, notice it was taken from down here, and you can see that the image gets cut up somewhere around here in the browser. So you want to make sure you take it from somewhere around there, so the image can get cut up here, and you can still see his body. So there, that's all for the picture. Just make sure you put the picture, delete the old picture, when you add a new one, take the picture of the person, put it in here, and rename it freshman-bg.jpg. If you upload the image and it has a big JPG, make sure you change big JPG over here too. Make sure it's all capital if the image is all capital. But if it's all lowercase like this one, just leave it all lowercase. Then you want to change the person's name. The class year will remain the same since this is the freshman spotlight. Nope, actually it won't. Just thought about that. This will be 2021 for the incoming freshmen next year, but I'll leave it right now for that. Occupation. So this is what they do. This is what goes at the end of the class. Their quote. And then this can get a little bit complicated, but not really. So remember I said that there's set questions and custom questions. So you'll first start off with your custom questions, the ones that you ask, the ones that you came up with when you interviewed him, and custom answers. So here's his replies. So the question 1 will be lined up with answer 1. Question 2 will be lined up with answer 2. Then these questions are already set. So all you have to do is just give the answer to each one of them. So his answer to the first question, his answer to the second question of the set questions. Let me show you where the set questions are. So here we can see he answers, I execute this in my day-to-day life by working hard and treating everyone equally. If we go to Amplified, head over to the freshman spotlight. I execute this in my day-to-day life. So here, it's one question, one custom question, 2 set questions. One custom question, 2 set questions. One custom question, 2 set questions. And finally, one custom question. So that counts for 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. So you can see it's 4 of those, and I'm pretty sure it's 6 of the set questions. Once that's done, that's all you have to do. So remember, update the image, his name, class year, occupation, his quote, then all the questions, all the custom questions, and all the custom answers to those questions, then the set answers to the set questions. It's that easy. Now we're going to be going over under the bridge. So basically, you don't really have to do anything to the actual page. You just have to head over to soundcloud.com. We're going to sign in with, you're going to head over to SoundCloud, and once you're here, you're going to head over to our actual page, and this is where you'll be able to upload content. Eventually it's going to fill up and we may need to start paying for it. We'll have to discuss that later. But as you can see, you just upload it with the next title, Podcast Episode 9, and so on if this continues at Woodbridge. It will automatically be updated here and the new one will appear. The Valkyrie. This one's quite simple as well. So basically, come over to the Community tab and open the Valkyrie. You'll see files in here. These files are just PDFs. So all you have to do is just drag the file and upload it into the Valkyrie files folder, and it should appear here. Make sure you name it accordingly. So Valkyrie-004.pdf would be the next one. Once that's uploaded, you simply have to edit the page. So if we go here and we look at the link, you'll see that the link in the bottom left here, focus on the bottom left, you'll see that says it's pointing to that file. So all you have to do is just update this page to contain a link. And we'll show you how to do that just now. So here we'll go to valkyrie.html, and here's the Valkyrie page. If you can see here, volume 3, volume 2, volume 1, volume 3, volume 2, and volume 1. So those are the exact links. These are the links to those pages, to the PDFs. So if I copy that link, well, let's just do this. This HR is also necessary. So you have to copy straight from the HR, copy all the way up to the H1. Copy that, and then come in here. Make sure you're inside this little div, and above the older one. So all the way from H1 to HR. Remember HR all the way up to H1. Copy it. Go into here and paste it. Then let's just simulate that we created a new one, 4. We'd point this one to number 4, and here we put a small description. Then we'll go over the commands one more time here. So first we do get status, and it will detect the file that's been changed. Get commit -m for the message, and put in a quote, added PDF. Then we forgot to add the files. Then if you just hit the up arrow, it'll go to your previous commands, so you can see it's my old one. Then want to commit the changes, and then finally want to push the changes. Just had a little mishap there. So as I said before, this usually takes a little while to load here. We'll navigate away from the page, and then we'll go back to it. Let's see if it's there. There we go. So you'll notice that it doesn't point to anything. The reason for that is because there's not a file that exists that is called Valkyrie-004. But that's how you would update it if you had the PDF file. And you just upload it in here and provide a little description. The next one on our list is behind 2017. Now, this is now no longer going to be updated, I don't think. The people who are making the videos have graduated, as they were part of the class of 2017. And all their videos are on YouTube. So if we ever wanted to update this page, you could just go into here, behind 2017, and update it. But in order to change the videos, all they'd have to do is upload a video to the YouTube account, just like SoundCloud. You upload a file to SoundCloud, and then it's already on our website. So if you upload it to the YouTube playlist that they have on their side, it would automatically be updated here. So that's how that works. So that was the community tab for you. I believe this is our last tutorial. If not, catch you in the next one.